A theme park company is opening a marine-inspired park in Florida. They are in the process of designing a theater where the dolphin show will take place. They will be shown in a Dophinarium. Please look up the definition and place it here. A Dophinarium is an aquarium for dolphins. The dolphins are usually kept in a large pool, though occasionally they may be kept in pens in the open sea, either for research or for public performances. Some Dophinariums consist of one pool where dolphins perform to the public. Others are part of larger parks, such as marine mammal parks, zoos, theme parks, with other animals and attractions as well. So we're just going to create one pool for our Dophinarium. And we're going to use the 3D GeoGebra to create a Dophinarium, and we're going to use this recommendation to create it. The European Association for Aquatic Mammals recommends that a pool for 5 dolphins should have a surface area of 275 meters squared, 2,960 feet squared, and have a depth of 3.5 meters or 11 feet. You are going to use these dimensions in your GeoGebra. You can either use the feet or you can use the meters. And now you're going to be creating a right prism with the base is going to be a regular polygon, 5 up to 20 sides. I'm going to choose, for mine, I'm going to choose 9. I'm doing data that's not these numbers, but I'm just going to show you with different numbers how to do it in GeoGebra, okay? And this is a non-octagon. And the length of the side, that's what we're going to use GeoGebra to find. The depth of the pool, yours is 11 feet, mine's going to be 8 feet. So let's open up our GeoGebra and figure this out together. I'm using the GeoGebra app. I'm going to go to Algebra, and I'm going to close this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this up a little bit. I'm going to put a point at 0, 0, and I'm going to use a slider tool. And this is going to be for the length of one of the sides of the regular polygon. So I'm going to go from 1 to, let's say, like 30 feet, and mine's going to be in units of feet, and I'm going to make the increments at 0.01, apply. Now, we can check if you use this move key, you can check up to 30 feet, and it's going up by 0.01. Now, the tricky part is I'm going to put a point here, and it's going to be the name of that slider, A, comma, 0. Now it's on my x-axis, and watch it move as I move the slider. So I'm just going to stop it here, and now I'm going to create my regular polygon, which is a nonagon, here to here, and I'm going to have vertices of 9. And I'm just going to move it down just so you can see it. And I just want to show you, they found the surface area. I'm just going to show you how they did that the area, area. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really silly. All right, let me try that again. Area. Every time I write on it, it comes out like that. Area is equal to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. This is how they calculated it. So let's just show you how to do that. The perimeter is easy. You just click on your object and you pick your perimeter. Now the apothem, I'm going to use 2 angle bisectors. Let's do between H and I and H. Okay, this is just divided angle H into equal pieces and divided I. So let's intersect them. And I'm going to hide these lines. Now the apothem is a line that goes from the center of this polygon to the opposite, one of these opposite sides. There's 9 that I could have chosen. I'll just go from here to say to this side. It's a perpendicular bisector. And find this distance. It's a perpendicular bisector of HI. Okay? So this distance is JK, so let's just check this out. Okay? Let's clear this. So let's see. The area of this polygon is 1/2 times the apothem, which is 3.97, times the perimeter, which is 26.01, which is 51.62. All you have to do is just hit this area button. That's perfect. That's just if it's any different, it's just a rounding error. Alright, so let's delete these guys. We don't need them. Remove the line, and let's remove this point J. Now I'm going to move my area so it's inside of here, and I'm going to actually get rid of my stroke. Now this isn't the area that I want. I wanted 1,000 feet squared, so I'm going to move my slider till this comes out. And I have to keep playing with my Move Graphics view to get it so that it works good, but that's okay. I gotta move it here. Now right now, at this point, I'm just going to use my arrow key on my computer until mine is supposed to be 1,000, Yours is close to 3,000. There we go. So now I'm going to, I can move this down a little bit. Now I'm going to move to my 3D graphics. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to stop for a sec. I'm going to fill in this chart here. And my length of my sides from A to B is 12.72 feet. That's what the slider is all about. Even if I went here and I went to my length thing, you'll find that all of these sides have that same distance, 12.72 feet. And then I'm going to do my surface area, which I have right here, 1,000.21 feet squared. Now we're going to move to our 3D GeoGebra for the rest of this. So I'm going to bring this back up, and we're going to open up, go to Perspectives, go to 3D Graphics. And the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a point in for the height of my pool. I'm going to go down here, and I actually have to bring this down so I can see it. But that height point right there, I want to have it at 8. Yours is going to be, this is an X, Y, and a Z axis. So for 0, I want to have 0, comma 0. That's my X and Y, but I want it to go up on the Y axis at 8 feet. Yours is going to be 11. You can't see it yet, but you will be able to. If I move the graphics a little bit, you'll be able to see it. There it is, it's point L. So now we're going to create our prism. And we're going to go back up here because you can't see what I just did. So I'm going to go here, create prism, and we're going to click on the base, and we're going to click on L. There we go. Now I'm going to move my graphics so you can see this better. And here's my pool. Now there is a thing where you can rotate this around a little bit. We're just going to leave it right here. Let's go calculate the area down here, the volume. Click right down, and it gives you the volume. The volume's 8,001.67. You can write this right onto your text right here by going like this. Volume equals, and then we're going to go to Advanced. We're going to go down to this number right here, and it will come up as one of the choices. You can't see it here, so let me see if I can move this up. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to go feet cube. All right, there we have it. And now I'm going to go back to my other document here, and I'm going to put it in. So it was 8,000. Oh my goodness, I didn't just think I could remember that. But 8,001.67. And then we're going to check how my dolphins fit in. Using those calculations from up here, I found that the density is this many dolphins per feet cubed. So let's see how many fit in. This says 1. Let's check mine out. And I haven't done it on this calculation actually. So I'll take 8,001. That would be nice if I put a 1 here. 0.67 times, and I'm just to multiply it together. I'm just going to make sure I don't make any errors. I'm going to hit Control C. And Control V. And it's 1.22, which is 1. Now yours probably should be coming around 5, but you make sure you do these calculations with these numbers. And I hope this video helps you. And at the end, I want you to take a screenshot of yours. You can copy. I'm not sure how to. No, you can't copy an image. So I'm going to show you how to take a screenshot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control minus a few times. So maybe not. Yeah. I'm going to go back up here. And the way I do it, I did a Control minus so I could see it better, so I could get the full thing in here. And then I'm going to go to my snipping tool. You can do Command-Shift-4 if you have a Mac. And I'm going to just take a picture of this. There is a way in here you can save it in the properties if you have a file. And I'm going to save it on my desktop as capture. And then I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to go to my document, and I'm going to take a screenshot. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to do Insert Image. And I'm going to go to Select It, Desktop, Capture. Should be in here someplace. And it's going to come in there. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. And that's it.